drew a palace design on the ground. Seeing the design, the beaver happily said yes. He took the axe and cut down trees super fast, 10 times faster than a woodcutter. By midday, a basic frame was built, but it looked nothing like the design. The king gave an order. The beaver had to work non-stop for 24 hours. Even though he didn't want to, the beaver was forced to clear half the forest in just 2.5 days. Waking up from a deep sleep, the king saw that he was floating in the sky. The palace was bigger than he had ever imagined, almost 3,000 meters tall. He could see clouds and mountains from up there. His heart filled with joy, but that happy feeling didn't even last 2 seconds. Suddenly, the palace started falling apart. The king jumped away as fast as lightning and just barely survived. The beaver was still just staring at the tree stump. The king got angry and yelled at him, saying the work was bad and he had to build another palace. Angry, the beaver dropped the axe and decided he wouldn't listen anymore. The king grabbed him with one hand and threw him far away. Seeing the palace wobble, the king felt upset and ran inside. He tried to hold up the 1,000-ton palace with his own body, but the beaver, still very angry, didn't help at all. Right then, a huge storm hit. The tree behind the beaver got pulled up, roots and all, and the palace crumbled into a pile of rubble. The beaver grabbed onto the roots and just barely survived. Then he heard it. Even while flying through the air, the king was still yelling at him. Losing his patience, the beaver picked up the axe from the ground and threw it straight at the king.